Yo guys, what is up? It's Tommy from TK Total Fitness, back on a Monday morning. Right, what I want to do today is talk about extremes. And this is something that I see a lot from people when they're starting out on fitness journeys or losing weight, whatever their goal is. They'll literally take on as much as they possibly can at once and try to stick with it for as long as possible until generally it comes screeching to a halt because it just gets unbearable. And this is something, I mean, in terms of diet, this is something that's seen a lot. It's quite common knowledge nowadays that people reduce carbohydrates to gain sort of quick fat loss. And obviously, if you're reducing carbohydrates, you're reducing total calories. A lot of people are still under the conception that low fat is a good way to go as well. So what people will do is almost drop all of the carbs from their diet and all of the fat from their diet, and just like there's not really anything else to eat. Like if that's the case, you're literally gonna be eating chicken and tuna salads, like lean meats and vegetables, and that's it. And you're gonna be suffering massive sugar cravings. You're gonna be hungry all the time. Okay, and like I said, this is something that's seen quite often, is this massive state of deprivation, low fat, low carb, protein and vegetables, and it's just not going to last. Okay, it's never something that people are going to be able to stick to long term. Here's what I believe the main focus should be when starting out. Okay, not worrying too much about the amount of calories you're eating. This is all stuff that can be sort of brought into play further down the line. The amount that you're eating initially shouldn't really matter too much, okay? As long as you're eating good food, good quality food, then you will naturally eat less because protein, etc., provides much higher feelings of satiety. It'll make you feel fuller for longer. Generally, people that eat a whole food diet naturally eat less just as a result of eating a whole food diet. So the main focus initially should be on nourishing your body, okay? That is getting protein at every meal. Yes, reducing carbohydrates goes a long way, but also the addition of healthy dietary fats as well, okay? This low fat for fat loss is just something that needs to be buried. I know it sounds like a strange thing, like fat doesn't make you fat, but you got to understand that dietary fat and adipose tissue, body fat, are two completely different things. So, just cut a long story short, the main focus when starting out with should be to nourish your body, okay? To the addition of foods almost. So protein at every meal, okay? Yes, reducing carbohydrates goes a long way in fat loss, but also not avoiding fats and not limiting yourself to strict food types, okay? Making sure that it's something that you can see yourself doing for the long term, for the foreseeable future. If it's something that you think, I'm going to go and start for 6 weeks and then it's going to end, that up and down yo-yo approach is never ever going to work on a sustainable basis, okay? Yes, you might lose a bit of weight from severe calorie deprivation, but if you want to get in shape and stay in shape, that's never going to be the way to go. Same with exercise. What you really want to do is focus your attention on educating yourself around effective workouts rather than volume, okay? Don't go to the gym and do 2 hours on a treadmill every single day or go running every night. There's much more effective ways to do things. There's workouts that are going to give you much more bang for your buck, and you're going to spend less time training, okay? Less time training, getting better results. I mean, isn't that an ideal situation? So educate yourself on the workouts that work, okay? Attack the workouts with intensity, and 3 times a week, at least when you're starting out, which should be more than enough, okay? 3 times a week is fine. So like I say, educate yourself on the workouts that work. Do them hard, do them fast, get them done quickly. Don't drag out hours upon hours of running and sort of not counterproductive, but just these exercise protocols that are really not effective, and suffering alongside that by eating chicken and tuna salads. Find what works, nourish the body, okay? You should find that you naturally get in shape from that. From there, if it's necessary, introduce practical ways to put a ceiling on how many calories you're eating, not counting calories. You can like employ means of intermittent fasting. You can reduce portion sizes. You can lose a meal a day. There's various ways to limit calories without actually counting them. But like I say, first and foremost, nourish the body with the nutrients that you should be eating, with the food that you should be eating. Educate yourself on the workouts that work, not on hours of running and suffering in the gym, and alongside that, like I say, chicken and tuna salads. Right, that's Monday morning. Tommy out.